John, obviously a frustrating few games before you got back here, but I know you well enough to know that you're going to take the positives out of this experience and put them into use the rest of the season.
Yeah, for sure. I think after we played our first game, and even probably the first three, we knew that we let a couple of slip away. We probably should have started, or could have easily started 3-0. So we know the positive. We can compete well in a field like this, and it's tough when you leak a little oil to hang in there. But it was nice to play decently well tonight or this afternoon to get a win.
And I know the sights are going to be readjusted in a awful hurry as playdowns get underway and trying to get to that Tim Hortons Roar. And I know how much that means to you as well, that pursuit of that Purple Heart.
Yeah, definitely. I've never been, and I'd love to go. I'd love to go to Regina and represent Ontario. So yeah, now it's time to gear up for our provincial, and hopefully we can get through this year.
Now, for the rest of this week, do you turn into curling fan? And I wouldn't ask you to make a prediction, but what do you think is going to happen? How's it going to play out?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to watch the weekend. A lot of good friends are playing this weekend, and that's going to be exciting. I'm going to be we're all going to be excited for whoever wins. I think we'll be pretty nervous watching whoever. I think the women's side, I think I've got to, probably pull for my partner, my mixed doubles partner, and Lisa. We go on Team Home, and I hope they do well this weekend. I like their chances, but obviously Chelsea's playing quite well. And on the guy side, Cooey's, to go possibly, tonight if he wins to go undefeated is pretty impressive throughout the round robin. So he's obviously playing really well. And when we played him, he was in an unreal zone. So I like his odds as well.
Well, first thing first, we've got to ask about Pete Stesky, super spare, and obviously great sweeper out there too. So
yeah, no, Pete played well today for coming off the bench and for not playing competitive men's curling for a number of years. I thought he played great and he threw the rock well.
Yeah. Obviously, this is not the ending you foresaw when you arrived here, but just reflect on what the past 4 years have meant to you personally and as a curler, and just the saying is, you're not a former gold medalist, you're not a former gold Olympian, you're all that forever. So they can never take that away from you. And what's that been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And the crowd showed some great respect for our team, even though we didn't have it today and we lost the last one. But little ovation there for us. I think it was just out of respect for us being the defending champions in this event and also defending Olympic gold medalists. So that was really special. And I'm really just proud of the fact that our team, with all the ups and downs that we've been through, we remain a team. We remain a team. We're family, and there's nothing more important than that. And speaking of family, EJ went home a little early to bring another child into our family. So we wish him all the best and can't wait to, hopefully that happens today or tomorrow. That would be unbelievable. But I think that even though we're not going to the Olympics again, I'm pretty sure that when the Olympics is on in February, we're going to be watching, and we're going to have a lot of old feelings and old memories come back, and it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be painful, but exciting at the same time, I think, and yeah, it's cool.
Do you turn into fan this weekend, or is it kind of you're done with it now?
I'm a curling fan. There's no secret to that. I'm a curling fan. I like to watch curling. I'll be cheering for these teams. I mean, at this point, maybe I'm different. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't do that. I don't know, but I like the fact that I know that the Maple Leaf, whoever wears it, it's going to be super well represented for Canada, and whatever teams end up representing Canada on the men's and women's side at the Olympics, I'm fully cheering them. Want them to win gold, 100%.
Cathy, you're one game away from going to the Winter Olympic Games, and I know how much that means to you. What are the next 24 hours, 48 hours going to be like for you?
Well, we'll enjoy tonight a little bit, I think, with family. It's been a long week. Obviously, we'll be out tomorrow to practice, and then again on Sunday, and just enjoy what we had this week and keep doing what we're doing and not look too far ahead.
So in other words, you are not looking too far ahead.
No, and I actually said that earlier today. It's probably one of the first events I've never looked ahead each day. I actually haven't known who we've been playing. I've forgotten who we're playing, so I think I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Why is that?
You don't want your mind going too far, looking at the big picture before you even get a chance to play in that big game. So I think just to enjoy that final game and to come out and play our best.
But having said that, if we'd asked you 6 months ago and told you 6 months ago that you'd be on the verge of going to the Winter Olympic Games, I suspect you would have looked at me like I was silly, more than usual, I mean.
Yeah, I probably would have laughed at you. Yeah. But I do that always anyway, don't I? Yeah. You know, just taking advantage of being here, I think, knowing that I'm not going to be in another Olympic trials. So I think just, you know, being out there, enjoying the crowd, the fans, being on the ice, playing on the big stage again. We're having fun, we're making some shots, and we're getting some W's along the way.
Well, that must have been a nice moment coming off the ice. I know on the whole the trials was a bit of a disappointment, but you go out on a high note and there's some satisfaction there.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of fans here from the Ottawa Valley, and have a lot of great memories from Ottawa, and they're always, I think they gave every team there a great ovation as they left the ice. So just nice to be you know, around great curling fans like that.
So if you were to reflect on the past, 7 days of curling, I know you guys had higher expectations. Is there anything you can put your finger on where it didn't go right for you?
No, we just, we put this team together to give this trials a good run, and we never really found that magic all year. We qualified in a few events, but never really hit our stride, and never. Sometimes teams look amazing on paper, and they don't always come to fruition, and. We have 4 great guys in this team, and we just had trouble finding a way to get to win big games. And I think that we'll all, whatever we do in the future, whether it's coaching or retiring or continuing to curl, I think we'll all be on great teams in the future. But it's sure a pleasure. I know I've had a few years playing with Jim and Ty and Swad, and it's just been a treat to play with all these guys for that amount of time. And we gave her a good run, and at the end of the day, we just didn't have the horses.
Now, I know you still got another path open to Pyeongchang, and now I imagine you'll be working on that delivery and getting up and sweeping in a hurry as for the Canada Inns mixed doubles trials in Portage. Don't necessarily know who your partner will be yet, but I know that's something that's on your mind now as well.
Yeah, I guess that's a bit of silver lining, is there's still a chance to get the Olympics, and it's sure nice that the mixed doubles has been added to the Olympics. Another curling discipline, I think, is great for our sport. And I'll be giving everything I got to get there. And I'm cheering hard for Rachel to win this. I know that she'd be a great representative, and if she does, I'll do my best to find a replacement. She'll be a hard gal to replace, but I'm just happy to have another chance at it.
Val, I know this week didn't go the way you wanted to go, but to finish off on a high note, and obviously that puts you in good stead for the rest of the season as you start refocusing for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we didn't get the results we wanted this week, but I think we can take away a lot of positives. We battled back after an 0-3 start, and we leveled the field, and we fought really hard in our game last night right till the end. The team played really well. And yeah, we'll definitely take a lot of good forward and regroup for provincials, and hopefully make it to the Scotties this year.
Going through this experience, what do you take away? Because I know good teams look for positives out of an experience. What do you take away from this?
I think just the fact that we battled back, we bounced back. We had some really good games, and really in the 3 that we lost, we weren't that far off. We just kind of had a bad end and consecutive misses and got behind, and I just didn't bail the team out. But
those kind of things magnify in an event like that too, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. You pay for your mistakes out there because the field's so good, and I think that's what's happened. But provincials isn't going to be any different. It's a tough field, but we'll regroup for sure, and come back strong in January.
You still got another path to the Winter Olympics at the Canada Inns mixed doubles trials in Portage, and I suppose you start pondering that mixed double style of play and taking advantage of that opportunity.
Yes, I will have to get in sweeping shape first so I can sweep. We'll see. Cheering on Brad here. Should be an exciting men's playoff, and we'll see what happens for mixed doubles.